For a moment, it seemed as though all was well. It appeared as though political rhetoric didn't exist as President David Granger and three former presidents toasted and exchanged small talks briefly at the bottom of the main stairway leading into public buildings. They stood side by side and smiled for the cameras, but it was only for the unveiling ceremony of the portraits of presidents located on the main stairway of public buildings. As part of the observance of Ghana's 53rd independence anniversary, a gallery of presidents was created. First Speaker of the National Assembly, Dr. Barton Scotland, the unveiling was a presentation by extension of the people of Guyana.
In tribute to President Arthur Raymond Chung, President Lyndon Forbes Sampson Burnham, President Hugh Desmond Hoyt, President Chedi Berrett Jagan, President Janet Jagan, President Samuel Archibald Anthony Hines, President Bharat Jagdeo, President Donald Rabindranath Ramotar, President David Arthur Granger, and in deep appreciation for their exceptional and dedicated service to Guyana.
Beyond the 53rd independence, the gallery gives much for Guyanese and visitors to contemplate through the reality of the presidents, the speaker alluded.
The idea of a gallery of presidents which would add adornment and great luster to the National Assembly was born out of a number of discussions with my personal assistant, Ms. Bacchus, later on with the clerk of the National Assembly and other members of staff, and with Mr. Geoffrey LaRose, the photographer, who captured the appropriate images.
The unveiling was attended by President David Granger and surviving former presidents Samuel Hines, Bharat Jagdeo, and Donald Ramotar. The only former president to give remarks, Samuel Hines, says he was surprised to see his picture in the gallery. He said a conventional thing to do is to talk of how badly Guyana has done since independence. However, understanding the challenges that it has faced, he thinks the country has not done too badly.
In my view, there was the challenge of our six peoples, each in a different world, having to work their way and come together. I think many of our commentaries seem to start from the position that is no big thing to come together. That is something you should expect. But if we look to history and the history of people's meeting, one would say there are great challenges that go to many generations. So I think that we have done reasonably well.
But make no mistake, he still thinks Guyana could have done better. He added too that in coming together, the challenge of developing Guyana materially has been underestimated. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.